A little bit of everywhere. I told him coming into this season, I didn't know. We were thinking center field because you're losing Justice Lynn, and Justice was kind of like a pterodactyl. My kids are into dinosaurs, and pterodactyls, they're just, anyway, we won't get into that. But if you're used to Justice Lynn, and he's out there, and how do you replace that? Should you take Zach out there? No, you can't do that. Can you do this? Can you do that? So we're fitting Mason in out there, and then just Mason was willing to do everything I asked him to do. I will say this, and I'm not trying to embarrass him, and I think your teammates will agree. If Mason went after it as hard as he did the last 3 weeks, all season, he's got a lot of tools, y'all, that y'all might not even, in a 22-game span, you can't see. You're just seeing a kid play 22 times. This game is designed to play 100 games a year. That's why it is what it is. It's a tough sport. But Mason, you got so much potential, and you were probably a few swings away from being all conference. But honorable mention, Mason Lee. I wish I didn't get like that. Y'all, I look at Garrett in between every pitch. So for the last 50 games, every pitch I look at Garrett. He looks at me, and I've gotten to the point where I don't even have to give a sign. Like, he can read my mind. It's like, tell it, and now I'm seeing it, it's over, and it sucks, don't it, bro? I'm just telling you, that's what's wrong with me. I don't want y'all to think this. That's the deal. I get to thinking about it. It ain't that. I'm not in love with Garrett. I just think about it. I'm going to miss you, man. It ain't even about it. It ain't a 22-2. Like, I'm going to miss that relationship. I am. Y'all are my best friends. All right, Chad. Well, this is a damn humdinger. You want to go ahead and move this. Chad wants to get his paws on this one. I can tell you that. I don't know that it's been done. It's not done a lot. You won this award as a sophomore. None of the coaches in this conference are going to give me a favor. I can promise you that. So everything that accolade you get in this conference, you're going to have to earn it. And you did. You were 4-0 again. You had 36, 37 conference strikeouts. I think you had right at 70 on the year, which is darn good. You threw 29 innings pitched, 36 strikeouts. I got it all on my head. I nominated you again for All-State. You should be a good candidate for that. But look, it was a unanimous vote. Nobody even put a name up against Chad again. Chad's first time I've ever heard it. It's pitcher of the year back-to-back. Maybe Benton Moss or somebody like that. But look, Fike High School back-to-back pitcher of the year conference champion. I didn't go for it. This is an award we started doing, the Golden Demon Clutch Award. Chad received this award last year, and rightfully so. But when I really looked at clutch and who did things in clutch situations, it went under the radar because a lot of what he did was singles. He didn't hit a lot of doubles and home runs. He got a lot of little timely singles, and I heard him saying to his teammates one day that he didn't even feel like one game he had like 2 or 3 hits and didn't hit a ball hard. And I just think about how much he helped us win. And then when I would go over the book with Chris and we look back at a few things and just, like the moments I would think about with him this year, like the game at Fleming. All right, so Chad no-nose hunt on a Tuesday. We're going out there and we need Hunter's been banged up. We don't know if we can get Hunter on the bunt. Hunter's not pitching that night. Zach, you don't want to ever really take him off the shortstop for him to pitch, which kind of handicaps you. So, you're banking on Tanner. We're at Fleming. Tanner's wheels are rolling. And I think they scored 2 on you pretty quick. And you come off of this and that, and I met you out there. I said, you got to find it, blah, 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 whatever. Well, Tanner steps up, booyah! He hits him a shot out there in the fence in Fleming. We get us a run scored, and all of a sudden that light bulb goes ding! Anyway, he spun that breaking ball right in Hunt's rear for about 5 innings. just straight breaking ball, and you just, that was clutch. And then from that moment on, you did that for the next few outings. It probably put us, this team, you put us over the hump. You kind of got us to conference. Chad stayed consistently good, Chad, and then you got us over the hump. So I would say our clutch performer this year and the Golden Demon Clutch Award, obviously Tanner Sullivan. All right, so I've done this one every year I've been here, and it's no doubt your presence in the lineup, man. How you can hit, what other teams. I mean, it's just, anyway, it's just fun to be a part of when you're up there hitting, buddy. Our offensive player of the year is Hunter Stokely. Batting average is over 550 on the year. Offensive player of the year, Hunter Stokely. I mean, I have nothing negative. Look, when you're thinking about Hunter, I mean, I don't think about anything negative other than the fact that I just think about how that ball comes off the bat. And there's nobody to see. I mean, his dad gets a pretty good view of it, but it's something special to see. I mean, you got Southern Lee now. They're backing their bus in over there at the soccer field this year, and Hunter hits a ball off of it. They go to moving the bus on the other side, and you got Garrett hitting balls over there. I mean, it's like, those moments are pretty special. But I was just talking about your base hits up the middle, just some of the things you were able to do offensively, just getting yourself back healthy. I know it was tough to look. Offensive player of the year, Hunter Stokely. So Zach Pittman has gotten this award for 3 straight years, and he will not be receiving it this year. All right, he will not. This is the Golden Glove Award, primarily a defensive award. You guys know I love defense. I try for us to pride ourselves on defense, play good, clean games. I say some things to these guys in the locker room, and I don't know if they always hear me, but I said, I must be a fool to want to coach this game, I said, but if this game is played the right way, and y'all do what you're supposed to do, and you go out and you execute offensively, and you execute defensively, like it's a beautiful thing. Like, I love it when they do it right. It's beautiful to me. And defense is such a big part of that. And the mental approach to everything that's involved with it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My players do. And when I think about our Gold Glove Award this year, I mean, Zach made a handful of errors that he hadn't made in the past. And there was nobody that stood out to me, and it's like, oh, well, hello, who's your best defensive player? Well, I can call any pitch in any count. He's been our backbone behind the plate for 2 years. He is our defense. He's the leader defensively, and I get to thinking about it, and it was just like Garrett is like when I think of you, buddy, I think of offense, just because I throw you BP, and you hit frozen ropes over there that I thought was going to kill Noah Joyner earlier in the year. But no, man, our Gold Glove, what you've meant for us behind the plate this year, to our pitching staff and our defense, and this is an award that we've given out at Fike forever. And just look, this year, 2019, Gold Glove here at Bradford. And then we've done this one. This is a Fike Baseball thing much before me. They do an MVP. And I don't know that you can put a most valuable player on this team right here. Because we're not playing Conley in the 4th round without Chad. We're not playing Conley in the 4th round if Hunter doesn't come back, guys. If Zach, whatever, probably, it took everybody to get there. So it's hard to pick a most valuable. But then when I think about it, I mean, he hit like he did in conference. He found a way on base. He got a 600 on base percentage. And then what you did on the mound, when you were able to come in and just what you were able to do, I think you've always been a strike thrower, and I've never expected you to go in there and do anything but kind of throw strikes, but just what you were able to do. And y'all, this didn't start February 10th. like Zach was out there, and Garrett was out there, and Tanner was out there. You guys, most valuable players. Zach too. And look, and me, you know, and I got an accolade again too. Third time I'm coaching a year, and I appreciate it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like without them and without y'all, that means nothing to me. You know, some of you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, and I hope y'all know it. And it has nothing to do with a tear and an emotion. I love you children. I do. You know, how can you have a better year than 2018? And then you come out here and have a better year. So you guys that are coming back, don't try to be this team. Don't, because we're not. We're never going to have this moment again. But we can have our 2020 moment with our 2020 team. But I don't want to get stuck in somebody trying to be one of these guys, because I don't know that you can be replaced. But I think we can be good. But y'all are irreplaceable. You're not going to be replaced. Like, you can't replace Garrett and Zach, and it's not just on a ball. It's not on a ball field. It's just what y'all bring, what y'all brought to me, and just everybody else. But Tanner, Garrett, Zach, and Miles, I know he's not here. I'll love you, and I'm gonna miss you a lot. And I know they will too. They might not know it yet, but they will. They will. And I appreciate you, and you parents, I appreciate everything you do for them, which helps me. And I hope I hadn't rubbed any of y'all the wrong way. Because I will tell you, I give them some, I know I give them some shit sometimes now. I do. But it's all, I do love them. I do. Even the ones that think I don't, I do. I do. And I appreciate you. Now look, you're at my house. I hope y'all know you're welcome. If you need me for anything or any help, anything, I'll do whatever I can do within my means. And I appreciate you. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Buck.